Hi everyone, hope you're doing great. Welcome to another week of class. I have enjoyed learning a lot of things in this class, which I've been able to apply in my daily life. In this way, I'm going to discuss how success causes decline. And there are three main points that came to mind. I also thought about how success has caused a lot of businesses to succeed and individuals. I'm going to start with how companies see success, and most likely is due to the fact they were able to gain revenue, they knew what their organization stood for, as well as they had the right people on board. But I believe that a company can fail when they don't know who to get on board, they don't have a plan, they don't even know what to do next moving forward to be in competition with their competitors, which can trigger from being high and going very low within their organizations. So this is very important to understand how success can be great when one knows how to handle it. But what happens when a company is used to always being successful and all of a sudden they don't have a winning season anymore? Are they able to get back up, keep pushing, or will this cause long-term devastation for the company to keep their doors open? One of the things that came to mind is looking at different types of companies that have existed previously, but they don't exist anymore. And that's because they were used to gaining success for that certain period of time, but they didn't keep the momentum going to keep that success driving the company that caused them to decline, and they never were able to get back up. So what ended up happening is they had to close their doors and they had to go out of business. From a personal perspective, I thought about how success causes decline is when people don't understand their identity anymore. They're so dependent on success for every single thing where it becomes a ego mentality and they forgot who they really were. And they become this person because they have all of these great things, but don't know that if those great things go away, will they still be the same or will they change? Who knows? And I take this from a personal perspective because I know that I never forgot where I came from because I always had to start from somewhere to work my way up to where I am today. And I'm always thinking about how can I help the next person to learn what I know so they can become better on the job, as well as me gaining more experience from someone from higher authority who has taught me something so I can become better in my life as well. So I think it's like a win-win situation with that. So never forget who you are as a person. And secondly, what came to mind from a personal standpoint is my identity, knowing that I'm not going to change for any type of position or anything in life. I'm going to continue to be myself because that's how God has designed me to be. And I'm not going to lower my values or morals for someone else. That's just not going to happen. And lastly, don't let success boost ego. And I think that when someone is prideful, that can cause shame in the future, especially when they cannot accept constructive criticism from someone who has more expertise and knowledge and skills in that particular area. It may even be from a parent giving advice, and they may think their parents don't know anything because they didn't go to school and get the highest level of education as they have, and they don't know anything. But they have wisdom. So I think this topic can go from a professional and personal perspective about success causing decline. It can cause decline in life in several different aspects when you narrow it down to the small points of looking at how it can be dissected. Also, one thing that came to mind is when success causes more hurt than prosper, then that means that the person was not able to obtain that success and use it the right way. So moving forward, I thought about how success is great when someone knows how to utilize it in not only for themselves but to help someone else as well. And it becomes detrimental when someone doesn't know how to use it and everything falls apart. But I also do think if it falls apart, how can someone learn from their mistakes and pick themselves back up and keep pushing? Or how can a company bounce back from a downfall as well? And so those are some things that came to mind from the topic of success causing decline. I hope everyone has a safe holiday. Get some rest if possible. and enjoy being with your family and friends. And I look forward to speaking with you soon. Thank you.